So let's take another thing that AI can do to help. Availability. Can people make reservations? Can they get into your restaurant? Now, making restaurants available is super complicated. Flow control, locks, turn times, various barriers across a whole group of restaurants. It's a total nightmare. That's how I phrased it. But there's so many things that you can do around table management, around restaurant configuration, that can result in you just not maximizing your inventory. For example, we see all the time 5 o'clock being super difficult. So we see a massive spike at 5 o'clock across restaurants. We see that blocking the flow control, which means that the kitchen is saying we can only service 20 people at a time, or 30 people at a time. So thus we are not going to take any more reservations after we've had a certain amount. So you get a massive peak, then you get a drop off, and then you don't take any more reservations because the kitchen can't cope. But then the restaurant is only 20% full, and it stays 20% full all the way until things start picking up again in the evening. There's a massive revenue loss. These peaks and troughs happen continuously across restaurants. They happen because of events. They happen because of local factors. And groups have people reservation managers who are looking for the stuff all the time. But if you've got every day is multiple of these examples, you need to be on this every single day. Should be on top of this. Otherwise, you are dropping reservations. And once you know this is happening, you can either realize that you can adjust your settings, or you can just devise strategies inside the restaurant to actually maximize that. So for example, when someone comes, it's 5 o'clock, let's give them a free glass of wine, let's give them a free starter, let's slow their pace of service down, because then we can take more bookings and we can take the restaurant up a little bit fuller, and the kitchen can still cope. So again, AI looking at all of your settings, understanding patterns and making recommendations to you is a massive radar. Restaurants are doing this already, but they are doing it manually every single day, and that's hard work. What happens with that person hello? Super difficult. So amongst the groups we've worked with, service we estimate that actually you could get 2.5% increase in your peak period utilizations. You are not dropping reservations. That means just because the shift has gone out the night before, got drunk and decided they're going to slow things down, they put a block on table, you can catch that straight away. Stop doing that. If someone has made a really, what they think is a good idea and blocked off some of the reservations for walk-ins, may never turn up, you can catch all of that. And you can also just catch those peaks and troughs, help manage a bit. That at least is going to give you a 2.5% uplift in online availability. Another thing is, of course, is making sure you're maximizing your settings, your turn times, your flow controls. 2.5% again. That's a 300k uplift for a list of revenue that you're not doing anything else. You're just maximizing your utilization of your existing inventory. And if you take it with service of 50% margin, that's another 4 to 5k on top of.